also have Nancy Young, worked at Donaldsville, but she is also going to be a bus aide for us on preschool. Thank you, Karen, very much. Next, I'd like to introduce our district treasurer, Denise. Denise has been here, but she came in January of last year, so this is her first opening day with us. She's already acclimated to become an arrow, doing a nice job. I don't know if anyone's ever contacted her and asked for information, but it's amazing. You get it, my see heads nodding, that you get this information back. Oftentimes I get it back before I'm back in my office, which I greatly appreciate. She's fun to work with, doing a great job, so I'd like to welcome Denise Robinson.
It's great to be back at Tecumseh. I actually graduated from Tecumseh, we'll just say in the 90s. Yeah, I wish it was 99. Graduated from Tecumseh, then I went to Wright State, graduated with a bachelor in accounting, and then I went to work for the Auditor State's office. After the Auditor State's office, I went to be the assistant treasurer at Northeastern Local. I was the assistant there for 10 years and then became the treasurer. I was treasurer for 5.5 years there before coming here. So I'm happy to be home, be an arrow again, and I've had nothing but a great welcome from everybody that I've met so far, so I thank you for that. And we do have another new face at the board office, and that's Tim Nijak. He's the new staff accountant. Tim, if you'd stand up. Good. Tim is going to be working with me on some special projects and working for the board on some special projects. We're currently working on a new student activity manual. The district hasn't had one, so we're working on that, and I just appreciate his help. He's also going to become a backup for some accounting functions in our office, for payroll, for accounts payable, things like that. So welcome. And thank you for the great welcome that I've had so far, and I look forward to meeting you if I haven't met you already. So thank you.
Okay, next, new, familiar face, but new to his role is our assistant superintendent, Ivan Garrett. Ivan was officially started on August 1st, and that's not true. He started back in June, and I want to publicly say thank you. He hit the ground running and has helped me and taken over so many things that I greatly appreciate. And it's kind of fun. We work well together, along with Denise in the office and everyone else, but it's nice to come in and laugh, and he'll make us do that. So, Ivan.
I had always planned on retiring from Tecumseh High School, but when given the opportunity to work with Paula, I didn't really have a good option of saying no. So I'm thrilled to be part of this team. I'm thrilled she hasn't kicked me out of the office yet, so we're doing good. I wanted to welcome John Loney as our SRO. He's been doing a good job. 5 days into his career here, and Mike and Chris, neither one have been tased yet. So we're keeping a running tally on that. So we're hoping for double digits at least at some point in the year. Good luck with them. If I would have had a taser, but I'm very excited to come back, and this is a great team that Paula has assembled, and Beth, welcome back to the district. It's really been a great summer. Hasn't felt like work except for the 13 hours Paula's made me stay in the office every day. A couple of the things Denise has done, she has changed her and Veronica, they switched our copier contract. There's a growth, you got to get used to these copiers like anything else, but that saved the district $50,000 for the year. So I'd like to congratulate them for that. Then the other one is we switched from Waste Management as our trash collector to Rumpke, which isn't a big deal for anybody in this room, probably, but making that switch, we saved an additional $50,000 per year. The way we save that money is Waste Management, they haul our trash away. Rumpke, they want to haul our trash away, but they also want to haul our recyclable material away. So you'll see a red trash bin in a lot of your classrooms and different cans around the building. Stacy changed the tray that we will have the kids use at lunch to a recyclable tray. So those are the kind of things that it doesn't mean a lot to us right now, but at the end of the year, we got $100,000 to invest in other things that we do need for our district to move forward. So pretty excited about that overall. A little less exciting for you is the Public School Works. They gave that to me to talk about. There's already probably an email from Tecumseh Central Office. It doesn't seem like it now because there seems to be a lot of things in there currently, but there will be less for the year. And we kind of decided to front load it a little bit at the beginning of the year. But the second and third round will be significantly less this year. Except for the new people, they won't realize that change until the following year. So those are kind of the new things that are moving forward on my end of the program. Thank you.
Thank you. We want to talk about perseverance and not giving up. The Wellness Committee had purchased a portfolio for each of you today. It's a nice 8x11 with a pad of paper in it. And Ivan had ordered it for me, and it was supposed to be in Thursday, Ivan? Last Friday, which was okay. It didn't. So he put up with all of my numerous texts to them. Where is it though? It's not going to be here in time. It has to be. It's not. Where's it gonna be? Is it gonna come here in time? No. Where is it? It's in Wisconsin. That's not a far drive. So this is the problem solver he is. Is Deanna here yet? She's about here. So he contacted, where are they? UPS in Springfield. They arrived at 5 a.m. He has his wife and son loading those up now for you. And they don't open until 3:30, but he called. It was either that or keep getting my text, probably. In all seriousness, thank you for working that out. And then when you leave, the Wellness Committee is going to be able to hand you your binders when you leave today. So, yeah. I know, this is not my slide.
There's a lot of people that follow this guy. I think he's somehow related to my wife. When you hear him talk, it sounds like he could be from Southern.
So yesterday I had some suggestions for a good gift for teachers to give principals, and today I have some suggestions for principals to give teachers. It's very expensive to get your teachers gifts, so I suggest to all the principals out there that you get them a coupon book. It's a pretty good idea. So here are some suggestions of coupons that could go in your coupon book your teachers can use at school. First coupon is a get on out my room coupon. That's when you come into the teacher's room and they don't want you in there for one reason or another. They're just going to give you a get on out my room coupon. Next is a how about if you do it coupon. When you're going to change your work on the hallway, or when you're going to change your Christmas bulletin board. It's May, and a coupon that says, how about you do it? Next is a roll on out to bed coupon. This is for when your teachers have had a bad night, and they just want to roll on out to bed and come into school in their Winnie the Pooh pajama t-shirt and pair of jeans. They can give you the roll on out to bed coupon. Next is the switcheroonie coupon. That's a coupon teachers can give you, and you guys to switcheroony a bad kid out of their room with a good kid from another room. Next is a talk to the hand coupon. That's a coupon the teacher can give you when you're saying something dumb. And they can just give you a coupon that says, talk to the hand that you created and give it to them, and then you have to stop talking. Next is a sit, smile, listen, and nod coupon. And this is when the teacher comes in your office. She can give you this coupon. You just have to sit, smile, listen, and nod. No matter what it is they're saying. And you can't get on your computer and try typing or acting like you're taking a fake phone call. You just have to sit, listen, smile, and nod. And lastly is the tell it like it is coupon. This is a coupon a teacher can give you, and you have to go down and tell their colleagues exactly what that teacher's thinking, but they have to act like it's coming from you. So your teacher might give you a tell it like it is coupon, and you might have to go down to another teacher and say, that dress you're wearing today is hideous. Maybe you should not wear it to school again. Teachers love that. So I think you can make a coupon book for all your teachers, and they'd be very happy and have a Merry Christmas.
I didn't realize it, but after Bruce Stoner left us a couple years ago, I think he became an inspirational speaker. I think the principals, it's not really in the contract, but these would be great ideas if you're looking for staff appreciation gifts. Probably do have to frame on your W-2s, though.
No, it's not a monetary value, so you wouldn't, correct, Treasurer? Right, yeah. Okay, next, we have had some changes, as Ivan talked about with our new copiers. So Veronica Cassidy, our technology coordinator, is going to give you some information about those.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm ready for an exciting year. It's been a long summer, and my crew has been working really hard in your buildings, updating and getting everything ready for the first day. One thing, when you go back to your buildings today, check your technology, okay? Make sure everything you need is working. If not, put in a toss ticket. That is the fastest way that you will get a hold of any of us, especially in these first few weeks of school. As Ivan did mention, we did get new copiers over the summer, so that is what I've been spending my summer doing. There's a lot of new advantages, but yet we're gonna have some growing pains. So one of the first things you're gonna need to do, if you have not already, and I know many of you have, is walk up to a copier today and put in that 4-digit code and make sure that you can get in. If you can't, email me, and in the subject of the email, put new copier issue. That will go to the top of my inbox list, and I'll get those done ASAP as fast as I can. Okay, a lot of you have done that already, and hopefully I've fixed a lot of those as we speak. With the copier changes, there's lots of different ways of copying. I had sent an email out at the beginning of August. Speaking of technology issues, I sent the email out again today that has instructions for how to use the copier. Okay, there's several different ways that you can copy, but it's important that you do read those instructions, because if you send something to the copiers right now with the old copier driver that you have in your print window, it will start spitting out lots and lots of paper with a bunch of gobbledygook on it. This has happened several times already, and we're just trying to save as many trees as possible before we go any further. So again, please read those instructions. If you need help, ask one of your colleagues, especially those that like to print a lot. They have been through the process. Many of the principals have already been through. I have seen Catherine helping a few teachers. I've seen some other principals as well helping a few teachers in their buildings with those copier directions. So bear with us as we move forward. Let us know if you have problems as quickly as you can. That way we can get to you as fast as we can and remedy them. And I hope we have an exciting year. I'm excited. We have lots of new devices that came in this summer. I think Park Lane got their first set of Chromebooks, so we're excited about that. Get those younger kids on those. I think the middle school got 3 more Chromebook carts. Donaldsville got a cart, and C got a cart, so we're excited that we keep bringing more technology in, and that's something that we're going to be working forward with the board and Denise and all the administration. So have a great summer, or a great year.
You feel like you haven't had a summer because you've been inputting all of these copiers. Well, traditionally, we talk about, the superintendent talks about district report card information and student achievement and reviews that. And I thought about that for the presentation. And I thought about sometimes what I say to the news. I don't say all of this to them when I make a statement on behalf of our district, because our report card didn't reflect very well of us, nor did any of the ones in Clark County. We were right there. So my statement is the 2017-18 district report card released by the state is not an accurate reflection of our school district, and I've chosen not to spend time reviewing the specific results with you this morning. Of course we all care. We care about the results, and we'll continue to work like we have been on making progress, which we have been. I contend that we are making gains with our students in all grades, and we will continue to do so. The district report card does not accurately define us or shed light on the many good things that happen at Tecumseh Local. That's my statement. So instead, today I'd like to share with you some indicators of success that are not measured on the state report card that more accurately define our district. Some of these indicators include the staff members who volunteered their time over summer break to paint inspirational quotes on the school walls to help lift students up and provide a warm and welcoming environment. The teachers and staff members who routinely spend their personal money for class supplies, food for students, clothing for students, and many, many other items when they are needed. The time and commitment a group of middle school staff spend throughout the year with a program called Girls on the Run that helps promote healthy lifestyles, builds relationships, and elevates self-esteem for many students. Staff, students, in the community accepting the challenge of collecting water to send for Hurricane Harvey relief, which ultimately sent 3 semi-trucks loads of bottled water to Texas. Staff members who enthusiastically offer students from the work study and the special education classes the opportunity to work in the kitchen, to learn life and job skills that they can use after graduation. School counselors helping to set students up with adult mentors who meet with the students once a week throughout the year, and many meet with the same mentor for multiple years. The crisis teams across the district and support students through traumatic situations of death, grief, and loss. Custodians that keep our buildings clean and go above and beyond every day with the many extra duties requests made of them. Asked Boyd about this morning. The implementation of the R Factor philosophy by our coaches that has morphed throughout the district. Bus drivers that say good morning and have a nice afternoon every day and really take time to get to know the students on a personal level. Food service employees that feed our youngsters every day and oftentimes help students pay for lunch when they fall short of having enough money. The huge amount of attention and resources district personnel provide to combat bullying, such as the Say Hello initiative, the No One Sits Alone initiative, the Say Something initiative, the multiple assemblies and other programs targeted to combat bullying at Tecumseh Local. Staff and students volunteering countless hours within the community as part of the many clubs and organizations offered at Tecumseh Local. The many teacher and staff members who take time to write and secure grants for classrooms and school projects. The many above and beyond programs and initiatives our staff seeks out on behalf of our students. The dedicated administrative team that work countless hours leading the buildings and departments. The awesome PTO groups we have in district that support our students and staff and many resources. Educators who take time to make their classrooms welcoming for their students, often painting brightly colored tables the weekend before school starts. Staff who chip in to raise enough money for students who can't afford field trips or take a trip to Washington, D.C. The bus driver who saved a student from being hit by a car with her quick thinking, and another who successfully used the Heimlich maneuver to save a child choking on a piece of candy. The staff members who have literally opened up their homes and lives to students who have been displaced from their own families. The way the district continues to do the best it can to provide a quality education and environment while fiscally not receiving any new tax dollars in over 20 years. Staff members giving up a portion of their summer break to help with the Second Harvest Lunch Program to help feed hungry children, and those who give up time through the year to volunteer in the many, many ways. The way our staff strives to help our students with English as a second language and our special education needs. Staff members concentrating and celebrating positive student behavior through positive office referrals, in-school reward stores, reward field trips, and many other positive behavior supports that take place routinely throughout the entire district. The exorbitant amount of time our staff members give to their jobs, as evident by the cars in the parking lots in the evening and on weekends, in addition to the loads of work taken home with them. The staff that serve in a coaching or advising capacity, offering students the opportunity to be involved in something positive outside of the school day. Staff members who provide support animals to comfort students and staff during difficult times. The many, many academic gains, achievements, and scholarships that do happen in this district. The staff and students and community collecting literally a ton of plastic caps and will be converted into recycled benches and given back to the schools and community beginning next week. Building relationships and partnerships with community organizations such as Family and Youth Initiatives, the Second Harvest Food Pantry, the New Carlisle Rotary Club, and the New Carlisle Optimist Club to offer additional resources and support to our students. Board of Education members who are actively involved with the district, such as visiting with students at the fair, touring the FFA barn, attending the annual ROTC drill meet, and touring the schools, just to name a few. The multiple hours of before and after school tutoring and extra help our students receive from our staff members. The high number of staff that are willing to come in and meet with parents before the year begins and help with tours, transition, anxiety, medical needs, and many other reasons. And the way this district rallies, supports, and wraps its arms around families dealing with children who are fighting for lives due to an illness or a disease. These are a few indicators not measured on the state report card that make Tecumseh Local Schools an excellent with distinction school district, and I think you guys should give yourselves a round of applause. You know, one of the things I firmly believe is that Tecumseh Arrows persevere and never give up when faced with small or even large challenges, even when life seems to pull us in many directions. A very good friend of mine has given me permission to share this video with you, which I truly feel embodies the grit, fight, and determination of our Tecumseh Arrow family. That's some serious perseverance and never giving up there. I think Mr. Garrett's going to sell that, right, to raise some money for the district. Okay, so that's one of my sunsets. So So I'll just do the thing. The plan was I was going to read that seriousness stuff about the firm that believe heroes persevere while I was playing. I couldn't do it. I practiced all weekend, and God bless you, Andy. I called her, I texted, hey, what about this song? I get knocked down, but stop it right before that one part, because that's not appropriate. Thank you for your answering your phone all weekend. I appreciate that. All right, is it 9 o'clock yet? I said we'd be done by 9. 3 minutes? Here we go. In closing, I'd like to encourage everyone in all seriousness, support each other this year like you always have. Take time to lift those around you when you see they need it. I know, right? That was my whole weekend. Celebrate the unique strengths each one of us holds, because we all have different strengths and we need to recognize those. Take time to press pause and find something to laugh about every day. Heck, we'll email you this and you can play this. I'm confident we will successfully survive another school year and have many positive impacts. This is the serious sentence. Many positive impacts on our students, parents, community, and each other. Now, for those of you that are my age or older, and didn't know Seinfeld, those young ones, at the beginning of this last clip, this song will play you out, except before I say that, TEA, you meeting in here, right, Carrie? Yeah. Do you just stay? Okay. A 10-minute meeting, okay. So, see if you recognize this voice at the beginning of the song that you can depart to. Have a great year. Do I push that? Oh. Can you come and make it go? I can't hold the microphone and go backwards. Well, wait, this is really looked a long time for this one line. So I'll turn it back up. We should have just went back to this every other one.
Let's be careful.
Street Blues. Bye, guys. Have a great day, great year. Oh, there's a lot of breakfast if you want to grab some.
You're live.